Good morning, everyone. It's Lynn from Lot 95 Designs, and welcome to Technique Thursday. I almost didn't get a video done for this week. I've been so sick for the past 3 weeks, and I've been coughing like crazy and just not feeling great. But I wanted to do a quick little video for you today, so if all of a sudden the camera stops, it's because I've gone into a coughing fit. But we'll see how good we can do. So in the group this week, in our Praise and Pray journaling group, we've been talking lots about layering. On this page, I did big journaling, and then I did my card as a flip card, lots of things. I like to put as many things as I can on that page. So for this page, I'm going to do a little pull tab card and leave my journaling on the top and the question and the scripture underneath. So I had gone ahead and colored these because I didn't think you'd probably want to watch me color. And yeah, so how's everybody's day? It's Tuesday here, so we've got $2 Tuesday on the go. Ryan and Craig and Nicole just left. Craig was really sick, so they couldn't go home yesterday, so they left today. So I just said goodbye to them, and I'm so sad because they're gone. And yeah, we won't go there because I'm just gonna cry. So I'm just gonna use washi to hold this down. A couple pieces of washi just so we can make a little pocket for the card. So yeah, this video is gonna be a short one today, I think. So a little bit of washi, and then we'll get out the handy dandy glue stick. My husband bought me this for Christmas, the Elmer's Extreme. He thought he was being so cool. He's like, this glue stick does a lot. So we'll see what happens. So I just took one of the word strips and put a word on it, and we'll do the page behind it. So because it's on my mind this morning, I just wanted to thank you all so much for being so supportive of Ryan on his mission to Rwanda. He just told us about it, and I'm a mom, so I worry that he's going to be safe. And so I appreciate all the prayers. I appreciate you guys helping out at his GoFundMe page. You're just such an awesome group of people, and I debated even putting it on there, but then I thought, my husband goes, you're not letting people have a chance to help. So I thought, okay, let's put it in the group and see what happens, and you guys are so awesome. So, and all our proceeds from $2 Tuesdays are going to be going to fund the Rwanda trip and their mission in general. So thank you all for popping in the shop and buying those Bible pages and tabs and all the great things that you buy. Okay, so let's start with the card. So I just put that to the side. And I kind of pre-planned this so I wasn't like dilly-dallying. So what I want to do is this little card here is going to slip under there. So you need something to pull it out with. So I thought, what about a nice big flower? And I had done one on another page, and then I just did it back to back so that it's not sticking out. There'll be a flower on the other side of this page. So just gonna layer. I love to layer. To me, the more elements I can get on something, the better. And I love the dory size, and I keep thinking maybe I should move up, but I'm just kind of used to working with this size. So that, and I just pull elements from everywhere and just pop them on the page. It's so fun. So that'll hide under there. I'm looking for the page that I did. Oh, here it is. So on this page, I have a pull tab here, and then on this page, I have a pull tab on the other side. So the flowers kind of line up so you don't see all kinds of weird things sticking out of the journal. Even though in my journal, there's always something weird sticking out. So we got that ready to go. Just check that it's going to fit. Yes, it will. And little banners. I am so in love with these freebies. I resurrected those bright stickers from long ago. I took both sheets and kind of just went, okay, let's pick some of the elements that we might like. And I love flowers. So polka dot flowers are just my thing. And just layer, just lots of layering. So then that we'll just tuck in here. And, wait, we're gonna fix this, I think. Are you gonna come off? Come on. The extreme glue does not want to cooperate at the moment, but I think it needs to move. So we'll just pull that off, put a little more glue, and put it on the top. There we are. So there's the little card. What I like to do is just grab my good old Bic Velocity and just go around some of the elements, make them pop a bit. Sorry, I'm very shaky today. With my cold, I have a head thing going on and I'm so stuffy, which is really making my dizzies amplify by about 10 times. So I'm having some pretty rough days here, and then I like to just grab my white and just make a little white, just give it some dimension over there, and the rest we can just leave. So we'll pop that in there, move on to the rest of the page. So I think that's kind of fun because I do like to show my journaling. And don't you love my background paper? This is my way of trying to cover up my very messy desk. Very messy. So I found that in the colored elements. I thought that was quite cute. And then I love the little tag. And I just cut that out of the black and white word strips. I was going to cut them all out, but this is what I'm doing to my sheet. I just go and get the word I want because I think if I cut these all out, I'd lose them. I seriously would lose them. So let's do that. And I loved the other day when Deb was showing her little bowl, and so here's mine. Here's my little bowl of wonder. That's where I keep all my scraps on my desk. Always fun, right? So what are we gonna do? Ooh, I wanted to do this here. Put that up there. Should have moved this whole shebang over. Are we gonna do it? Should we move the whole shebang over? We can, right? This is Lynn's process of doing a whole bunch of stuff and not really knowing what she's doing today. Love washi because washi moves. Isn't washi awesome? I never knew really what to do with washi, and then when I started with the journals, I was like, yeah, washi! Washi's fun! And I can use it in so many places, and especially in the planners. Oh my gosh, can we use them in planners? So I love this. Forgive and forget, not revenge and regret. That's something I need to like tattoo onto my arms so I can see it every day. This forgiveness journal, and I know a few of us were in the same spot of kind of going, I'm kind of scared to start this. Like, really, I'm scared to start this. I have a lot of unforgiveness I need to deal with. And, you know, when I create the journal and I'm led to whatever the questions are, then I sort of put them out of my mind. And then when I find them again in the journal, I'm like, whoa, okay, I got to answer that. And how am I going to answer that? Yesterday was concealed sins. I was like, I don't have any of those. I tell God everything. And then I went, oh, what about that day? Oh, what about that little thing? Oh, yeah, there was that too. And you know what? Yeah, it adds up. So let's put a tag, some more layering. We'll just stick that out the side. I love this little art word, so I have to put that there. And a little arrow. So let's start. I always stack up my things when I'm going to layer, and then I pull them from the bottom to the top and glue them. I always do that. A little more glue stick. And I have to tell you a funny story. So I had the February journal done, and then I found the graphics from the Love Bible page today that you guys have. Yeah. And then I'm like, I don't like the graphics I had. I'm going to change them. And I thought, oh, you know, I called Ryan and I was talking to Carolyn on Facebook and I was talking to Lisa and I'm like, what do I do? And it's 1 in the morning. And then I decide we're going to change them. That's it. It's happening. So it took me a whole day to change the elements, redo the PDFs, have to reshoot the video, the cover photos. But you know what? I love, love, love those little pink and red. And I was asking Maxine and Charlotte, I'm like, well, do you think that's going to limit our backgrounds? And they're like, no, we can do this. It's going to be so fun. And yeah, I tell you guys, our group is so awesome. So if you get those like late night messages from Lynn going, yeah, can I ask you a question? That usually means I think something needs to be changed and I need somebody to convince me to change it. Yes, ma'am. So I'm just gonna pop the date on here after with my stamp, my date stamp. I had to find a date stamp that had 2017 on it. I had one that was so old. Oh my gosh, you don't even want to know how old it was. So we'll do that. Again, I'll just make some squiggles and wiggles around some of the elements here. And just chunky. Sometimes I like my squiggles because that's just the way it goes. And bring some elements to life. And do a quick little page. Sorry, everybody. And I think I need a word for up here. And I have no idea where my word sheet is. Ah, here it is. I have this much left. Well, and some here. And our question today was, do you show compassion to those who have hurt you? I work really hard at showing people compassion. I think that everybody deserves that second chance. I think everybody needs forgiveness, and the hardest part is what we were saying is, what happens if they don't want to be forgiven? What if they just don't care? Well, we still have to forgive them, and that is for us, and so that we have that clean heart to walk to God with. And I'm really finding that out. I'm going very slowly through this journal, and we are going to do the release of the next one next week. And I said to Ryan, like, I'm not even halfway done, so I think we should wait till the end of the month and give everybody, you know, I don't want anybody ever to panic about, you know, oh my gosh, we haven't finished this yet, and a new one, sorry, that's totally out. I've got to watch this video. I hope it's okay. So, you know, I want everybody to work at their own pace. Oh, and I have one other thing to tell you guys. Oh, this is so fun. For March's journal, I have a fun idea. And I will, as I develop this idea, I'm going to tell you guys about it, maybe in the next video, once we have some details, but it has to do with Lent and something that we could do together as a group. So here's my little layered page with the little pop-out card. And I love things. I love interactive journals, so that can stay in there. And we're done for today. Thank you so much for joining me. And again, thank you so much for helping out Ryan. Our family truly appreciates it. God bless you all. Have a fabulous day. And I will see you next week on Technique Thursday. Bye-bye.